right, guys. So, now that we've done all of our celebrating, let's get into a little bit of product training. And today I want to train on the cortisol cocktail. And the reason why I feel like this is so important is that there's a lot of misinformation out there and there's a lot of like gimmicks, right? Quick, easy fixes, drink this magical powder, put these magical drops under your tongue, and it's not always the case. So here we have actual, ingredient supplements that are needed that can help regulate your cortisol cocktail. It's not overnight, but consistency is key. So, what actually is in the cortisol cocktail? Well, one is magnesium. So, we're going to dive a little bit deeper into our mellow. Two is berberine, and a lot of ingredients within the berberine is within the cortisol cocktail. So you might like go and Google the list what all these influencers are posting all over their social media, and you're like, wait, it has this in it. That is all contained within the same of these three products. And also our Luminex. Our Luminex has some pretty amazing ingredients in it that have shown tremendous improvements in hormone regulation. So we're going to dive a little deeper into each one of these products. So let's start with Luminex. This product has actually been revamped. We launched it and then we came back with it even better. So that's the good thing about Melaleuca is we're always researching, we're always improving, we're always making our products better. And when they relaunched this and I saw the things that it contained, I was like, nope, this is being added to my routine, hands down. It contains folate, which is within the cortisol cocktail, B12, ashwagandha, which is within the cortisol cocktail. So instead of having to take all these things separately, they're kind of combining them into one for us where we're getting the most bang for our buck. It has a calming blend of lavender and chamomile. So, Luminex came to the market to kind of help be like a mood stabilizer. And then they added all these extra ingredients that when you actually dive deeper into these ingredients, you realize they really help with hormone regulation. It contains folate. The folate in B12 that it contains really helps regulate your serotonin and your dopamine, which are your two kind of, happy hormones, for lack of a better word. And those really help you lower stress. The number one cause, especially in women, of increase in cortisol or a decrease in cortisol is stress. So, guys, if we can help lower stress, maintain mood, right? I get it. I'm probably like preaching to the choir here because I'm probably the most stressful person there is out there. But when we can help maintain those levels, your body can self-correct and you can lower your hormone levels or get them to level out whichever direction that you're going. It actually gives you more energy. Look, anything that gives me more energy and keeps me calm, y'all check that box and sign me up. I need all of that. And so the ashwagandha that we talked about earlier, it regulates your body's response to stress. And so like when you're in those stressful situations that, fight or flight situation where your body will basically shut itself down and just keep you alive so you can survive. And that's what sends those huge spikes in your hormones and your cortisol levels. That ashwagandha kind of helps your body like, hey, you're fine, you're going to be fine, and like not have those spikes and dips in your levels. And it aids in sleep, especially women who are going through that menopause, perimenopausal stage of life. Sleep is the first thing to go, right? Next to the hot flashes. So if you can aid in sleep, and a lot of these products will help you in that area, but Luminex will help you in sleep, and so will the magnesium. So many great benefits to just this Luminex. And guys, this is just like, 3 simple things a day. And if you're taking peak performance, I know it might kind of seem like a lot, but Melaleuca just came out with the amazing pill organizer. I bought mine. And so if you're struggling, like I forget to take it, use the pill organizer. It'll remind you like, wait, did I take the AM one? Did I take the PM one? It will help you in that area. Okay, let's move on talking about our berberine. And so a lot of people are calling this our nature's Ozempic. Because of its glucose regulation, it is helping people lose weight. I'm not saying it's a miracle drug, right? There's nothing is a miracle. We still need a great diet and we still need exercise. And I'm not talking about running marathons exercise. Guys, just get out and walk around the block. Getting sun helps increase our vitamin D levels. Like just move your body. But if you're looking for a little bit of extra help, berberine can help. It helps with blood sugar regulation. If you do any type of research on hormone balances, it all stems back to insulin and blood sugar regulation. If we can prevent those spikes and dips in our glucose throughout the day, your hormone levels are going to regulate. It helps your body just run smoother, and eventually you're just going to lose weight. So we prevent those spikes and dips. We prevent the hormone imbalances. We prevent the weight gain. So multiple facets to this one supplement. If you are struggling with PCOS or any kind of like insulin resistance, add berberine to your routine. I don't think Tiffany is on, but we have a customer with us, and she's a business partner who struggled tremendously, thyroid issues. She's had some cancer, and berberine is helping her cycle come back to normal regulation. So if you are in that PCOS group, maybe you're not necessarily the 45 and older crew yet. Berberine can help you there as well. Like I said, weight management, it's nature's Ozempic. It has anti-inflammatory effects. When we are in a fight or flight state, our inflammation goes through the roof. If I could list everything that inflammation causes, we would literally be here all morning long. If we can help lower inflammation, your body can self-correct. Our bodies are smart. They're made to do certain things. So if we can lower glucose, manage those spikes and dips, and decrease inflammation. And this is why your peak performance pack is so important, because everything is made to work together. And so if you add berberine to the peak performance, you're just helping lower that inflammation and course correct your blood sugar levels. And again, gut health. It promotes gut health, stable microbiome. Everything starts in the gut, which of course helps our mood, our brain, emotions. Again, everything is all connected. There's a little bit of reasoning behind our madness of taking everything. It contains milk thistle. Guys, if you are struggling with liver functions or liver function numbers, milk thistle is the best supplement to help with liver function. If you are struggling any which way, I ask that you take berberine. It will help improve those numbers tremendously, and it also helps promote healthy cholesterol. I know cholesterol gets a bad rap often, but it's needed. Our brains need cholesterol to work. Like, you don't want to lower your cholesterol so low that you can't function. A lot of cholesterol has been linked to extreme low cholesterol levels have been linked to Alzheimer's and brain development. So this can help promote your healthy cholesterol, and also fiber-wise, guys. Fiber-wise has completely changed my dad's cholesterol. He has genetically high cholesterol. He used to take 3 statins a day. He is down to 1, and he takes fiber-wise every single day. So that's my little tidbit on fiber-wise as well. And then the benefits of magnesium. If you are not taking magnesium, just put it in your cart right now. Just add it. So I started actually taking this more at night, because I was taking it during the day, not really having like the sleepy side effects. But man, I've been taking it at night in a little bit of hot water with our vitamin C, and kind of making me a little like nighttime cocktail. And it has changed my sleeping habits. So what makes our magnesium any better than anything else you can find at the store? But guys, it contains B6. So what's the importance of B6? It helps actually transport the magnesium where it needs to go. And this is why this is in a powder form and not a pill form. So if we put it in a pill form, you swallowed it, it hits your stomach. Well, the acid would destroy the B6 before it would tell it where it needs to go. So we use it in a powder form. So it has that slow dissolving rate. It allows the B6 to transform it where it needs to go, directly into your cells. This is the key part of the cortisol cocktail. You cannot regulate anything without the magnesium. So the berberine and the Luminex is amazing, but you have to have this final piece. Relaxation, stress, guys, I can't promote how much self-care can help your hormone levels. I know it kind of seems silly, but we're crazy busy moms, pulled in every single direction. Our name is called 72 times. We're probably touched 18,000 times a day, right? So self-care is important, and Mela can help with that. Again, helps with blood sugar stability, that whole link between glucose management, weight, and our hormones. It regulates that as well. If you're struggling with thyroid issues, guys, magnesium can help with thyroid production. And your thyroid actually plays a really important part in your hormone balance, right? So it tells your body like, oh, wait, you need more of this, or you need more of that. So the thyroid plays a really, really intricate part in hormone balances. So it can help with thyroid production. This can give you more energy. Your thyroid also helps control your metabolism and helps with hormone balance. If you're struggling again with menstrual health, I highly recommend our magnesium. PMS, progesterone production. Again, that thyroid tells your body, oh, you need more progesterone. And we produce multiple forms of estrogen. We won't go into all those details, but it also helps oh, you're running low on this estrogen, right? And so kind of helps, because as we age, our thyroid production kind of teeters out a little bit, especially in those 45 to 50 year range when we're going through menopause, and your body's like, I don't even know what's happening. And then they want to know why we're a little cuckoo sometimes. It's because our bodies are not working like they really should. If you have any kind of osteoporosis in your family or bone health, I highly recommend magnesium and our K2D3. But Magnesium will just help your parathyroid, which helps control your calcium levels. And that K2D3, the K2 tells the D3 where to go, like it brings it straight to your bones and you don't get kidney stones and all that good stuff. But it can help with bone health, your parathyroid, regulate your calcium levels, etc. So I know we covered a whole lot of stuff in a short period of time, but I want to be mindful of your time, and I'm right at 9:29. Does anybody have any questions about the cortisol cocktail or anything like that?
Uh, I have a question.
Yes.
How often you take the pills? Do you take them all together? Do you take several of berberine and only one magnesium? Like, what's the sequence?
Okay, so berberine and Luminex you're supposed to take twice a day, morning, and well, berberine you can take before your two largest meals. So what I do, so I don't forget, is I take the berberine morning and night. Because if I'm gonna skip any meal, most of the time it's lunch, or sometimes I'll skip breakfast and eat lunch. I know that's terrible, but that's probably the sequence that I do. So berberine and Luminex is twice a day, and magnesium is just one scoop once a day. So I was taking my magnesium with my Sustain and my collagen when I was working out, but I noticed it started making me a little sleepy. So I started taking the magnesium at night, and I just mixed it in a hot cup of water because you can put magnesium in hot water. Cannot put fiber in hot, but you can put our magnesium in hot water. And I add a vitamin C packet to it, especially this time of the year when we have like the flu and cold going around. And I just drink that at night. And so that's how I take it. So magnesium once a day, whenever you can get it in, and berberine and Luminex is twice a day. Does that answer your question?
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome. Sorry, I saw you put that in the chat just now. Anybody else?